Checking in on America's Radio Newsline as he does with us every week, Kerry Harrison runs GoHarrison.com, host of Think Green Radio, Hollywood Tech, and Geek Guru. All things tech is what Harrison's all about. Thanks for being with us.
That's not a big enough introduction. Keep going.
Okay.
He's incredibly handsome. He lives in Los Angeles. He's single.
There you go.
He likes swimming pools.
Now we're starting to sound like a game show here. So Harrison, tell us about this prototype Android touchscreen recently unveiled. It's definitely not your average tablet.
No, not for a second. And it is literally a touch screen. So it stretches and you can swipe and make things go. But here's the difference. Unlike, say, an iPad, which fits more or less in your hands, this thing is 65 inches wide. So take the biggest flat panel TV you've ever seen in your life, add another couple of feet to it, you walk up and it's like that the movie Minority Report or any sort of science fiction show. You literally put your hands on this wall and move objects around and do what you would on a smartphone or an iPad, but it's wall-sized.
So it's like what the meteorologists do on the telly when you watch them moving the maps and everything around. You can play meteorologist at home.
Yes, but it's for you, Molly, at home. You can watch Netflix on it and walk up and take the palm of your hand and bang on it to hit enter and type with your wrists.
This actually sounds like fun.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, and the price will be just as fun. Right now, of course, they're trolling for corporations, churches, things like this that would be able to raise the kind of cash to install this sort of thing. Here's what's kind of cool about it, though. It is not a standalone pad. You have to have an Android honeycomb, or basically something the size of a smartphone that plugs into it, and it is basically a huge version of a tiny smartphone. So you pull that smartphone out, and the thing is just black with no content at all.
So would this rival the iPad then, except just it's enormous?
It's the iTruck, yes.
Okay, and what about using your mobile phone or iPad as an actual credit card? You said that could happen?
It is happening, and this is because Richard Branson, who gave us Virgin Airlines and so many other things that he's invested in, he's gotten behind a piece of software called Square. And what this already is doing throughout Europe, and it is rolling into the United States here, it's on iPads, iPhones, Androids, and other things. You can walk into a store with your smartphone on, and the proprietor, his computer will read your smartphone using GPS and other things, know who you are, be able to give you a discount on the spot, and you can pay for all your goods, services, even a restaurant, including tips. Your phone will automatically pay as if it were a wallet or a credit card.
So this all sounds kind of really cool and interesting. What are the potential downsides in terms of your information getting into the wrong hands with something like that?
Well, let's pretend that in my world, Jay, I knew some hackers. It's impossible. It would never happen. But let's say I did. Well, they would be able to probably read your smartphone as you walked by on the sidewalk and bill you some amount, or maybe transfer something out of your checking account. And this is the part that you and I will be having to worry about, since it is new information, it is new technology. We haven't yet put up the firewalls and safeguards to protect the customer. And once again, it gets back into privacy. You have no privacy when your mobile phone is putting your bank account inside of a restaurant.
Right. Well, Harrison, it's always fascinating to find out what you're talking about and working on next. Thanks for being with us again, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right, you guys, have a great afternoon or evening where you are.